Yeah, I'll go for your phone. You fucked up. And your phone full of holes. You fucked up. Try test tape, no. You fucked up. Can't put on no show. You fucked up. Yeah, I'll go for your phone. You fucked up. And your phone full of holes. You fucked up. Try test tape, no. You fucked up.
Run the track.
Damn it. Miss it just at the end. But big up everybody that's locked in. We're back for another live stream, back for another video. And yeah, I think we're going to be heavily focused on Italy in this one. Maignan has apparently rejected Chelsea. Oh, well, end of that one. What else do we have? Lukaku doesn't want Saudi at all. He is allegedly only looking to move to Inter Milan, despite the fact that this dickhead does not want to lower his wage demands. What else do we have? We've got this whole weird Inter Milan thing where they're interested in Koulibaly, Chalobah, Loftus-Cheek as well, while we're trying to pull Onana out the door. What else do we have? Kante, a little bit more on Kante, but we already know the situation with N'Golo. I think he's just sorting out the final few documents. And then the deal will be 100% official, confirmed, announced by both sides. And N'Golo Kante will no longer be a Chelsea player. Also, Chelsea are not interested in Mbappe. Well, we are not going for Kylian Mbappe. For any Chelsea fans who are trying to dream of a scenario where Mbappe ended up at Chelsea after the chaos of last night, he is not coming. Chelsea are not working on Mbappe. They're working on other things and don't intend to do crazy things. Makes sense. Like I was saying earlier, like I'd rather keep Mudryk and everything like that. But if they wanted Mudryk, it's time to learn French. But hey, guess we're just focusing on the midfield and the striker. And you know what? Fair enough. There's no reason to divert from what we want to focus on and just leave it at that. Mbappe is probably going to go Real Madrid. Maybe it means they don't focus on getting Harry Kane in. Maybe Kane ends up staying at Tottenham. God knows. But Mbappe will not be wearing a Chelsea shirt next season. It's a shame. But yeah, let me know what you man are all saying. Big up everybody that's locked in. We've got over 250 of you man in here already. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, hit the bell notification button. As always, check Jerseys FC. The link is in the description below for all your best, affordable, and high-quality football kits for this season, the coming one, and last season. I think they've basically got both kits out as long as the kit has already been released. So check it out, like, subscribe, use the code CarefreeLewisG for 20% off all kits, all tracksuits, everything. And let's see what you man are saying. Kushel, Ruben to AC is basically off. Maybe you could say it's on pause, but apparently they have reservations over his age. It's not like his age changed massively over the last month that you were looking for him, but fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it's big up to my guy Kushal anyway. Big up to Steve. Big up to Thierry. Proud to be a Geordie. And like he said, hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. We're here every day, same time, same place, same channel. I say the same time a little bit later because I always seem to be late. But the point still stands. Same day, same channel. Where else are you going to get this level of consistency? Hit the damn likes. Well, Texas Blue, big up yourself, says, is there a more despicable human being than Lukaku? I mean, if you want to go really far back, we could look at the likes of Hitler and Stalin, but there's not really a lot. There's not a lot of names. Fuck Lukaku, man. This guy wants us to pay more money for his fucking overpriced wages to go on loan to Inter Milan again. But when Saudi are offering you 71.4 million a year, you're saying no. You prick. Even your family's going to call you a prick for that one. You could be feeding your family, your family's family, your family's family's family. And no, all I want is Inter. Dickhead. Absolute dickhead. If you guys haven't already seen, I'll put it up on the big screen for you guys. What tab is it on? Al Hilal tried to convince Lukaku in a meeting yesterday. Yearly wages of 71.4 million was mentioned, but his priority is Inter Milan. 71.4 fucking million. That is 1.3 million a week. And he said no. Oh, my head is hot. My head is fucking hot, man. That's the sort of... I think anybody's an idiot if they say no to that sort of cash. You could be in your mid-20s. You could be in your 30s. That sort of money is insane. It's ridiculous. The amount of money that is in Saudi football right now is insanity. I don't know how he's rejecting that, but whatever. If you really want Inter that bad, though, why are you not lowering your wage demands? Why are you saying, oh, Chelsea need to pay more of my wages next season, you dickhead? We've paid more than enough. We already know we got fleeced for sending you on loan this year. I don't know if he goes to Inter unless those wage demands go down. Or unless we're basically getting Onana on a free. Because that's the only way that could make sense. Big up to my guy Thierry saying Meg the Stallion wouldn't be allowed in Saudi. Lukaku to MLS. Why wouldn't she? I swear, like, at the most, like, maybe the women have to dress more modest in Saudi, but that's about it. I doubt she wouldn't get let in. Maybe the music would have to change. I don't know, but I don't care. You're getting 1.3 million a fucking week. Like, who cares about the ifs, the buts, and the babies? Just sign the contract and leave my football club. Leave my club, man. Taking the piss. Well, it's big up to my guy Warrior. Big up to Chelsea Blue saying big up Lewis, aka Mr. Punchel. Chelsea don't want Mbappe. What a joke. Do you think Mbappe would want Chelsea? Maybe. Maybe. There was that picture of Mbappe at his yard with the Chelsea shirt. So I do hope he has some dreams of playing for Chelsea. I could see him in the Premier League one day. I really could see him in the Premier League in a few years. But yeah, I guess we're just not focusing on him right now. We're not really in the right position to just snap up an Mbappe when we still need to get a striker, we still need to get 2 midfielders and a goalkeeper. It's like you got to pay rent, but you've gone to the just for a couple drinks. Why? Why have you done that when you have much more pressing things to put your money to? It's as simple as that. So I get it. I know we'd all love Mbappe in a Chelsea shirt and all of that. But fucking hell, can we have a cohesive team first before we do that? That would be nice. What else is everybody? Big up my G Jimmy. Big up brother. 20 million they offered. Who? Al Hilal for Lukaku. I'd still accept that. Like I'm not if there was a chance of him going to Saudi and getting those wages off our bill, I don't care what the fee is. I genuinely don't care. Negotiate it whatever way you want to negotiate it, but make sure you have an acceptance at the end of it and get him gone. Get him gone. They could offer 20 million. They could offer 5 million. They could just offer us a free 5 for him. I'm still going to take it. I'm still going to take it. Why are we looking at the Brighton keeper? I did see this from Warrior early. Chelsea are negotiating for Brighton goalkeeper Robert Sanchez. Inter Milan will try to understand how much Chelsea are interested in Onana in the upcoming meetings. Now, there's been an emphasis on ball-playing centre-back, ball-playing goalkeepers, because we want to play the ball out the back, typically. I think most teams want to as well at this point. It's becoming just a simple trait of basically every modern goalkeeper. Hopefully, Robert Sanchez is the number 2. And it's like, we're going to bring in Onana, and then Sanchez is going to be there with him as a potential replacement, and then we're going to just find any way possible to bin Kepa off. Hopefully, that's the plan. Because maybe I just haven't watched enough Brighton, but Robert Sanchez, like, don't really set the world on fire. Yeah, Kai, of course I'm sending the link. Just need to go through a couple more topics and I'll send it out. But like 10, 15 minutes of the link's going out. But yeah, I'd hope we go for Onana first. Obviously, the dream was Maignan, but Maignan does not want to join Chelsea, according to sources. Santi's meant to be a very good French source, so I'd expect this to probably be true. And if he doesn't want to join Chelsea, fine. That's fine. Like, it's as simple as that. If he doesn't want to join Chelsea, don't cry about it. Don't moan about it. Move on. There's no point trying to press for players who aren't instantly attracted to play for one of the best clubs in England. It's as simple as that. So if Maignan doesn't want to join Chelsea, leave it there before it just turns into a case of, let's just fuck up our wage structure to bring him in. Can't be bothered for that. Cannot be bothered for that. This is probably why we've put all of our eggs in the Onana basket. Because you know how we've always said on streams before that news usually comes out a lot later compared to when it actually happened. Maybe Maignan rejected Chelsea yesterday or the day before that. And I guess that's why we've been more focused on Onana in the last few days. That would make a lot more sense. That would make much more sense. But Maignan don't want Chelsea. Boo-hoo. Focus on Onana. Onana's not that big of a step down. And I guess he'd want to join Chelsea, which makes more sense as to why we're pushing for him. We've been linked with Onana for a while, to be fair. I think we were linked with him in 2020. I think we just ended up going for Mendy instead because Petr Cech preferred him at the time. Petr Cech was heavy on the Mendy train, if any of you lot don't remember from back in the day. So, yeah, that's not happening. That is not happening. What do you think of Suarez quotes? Suarez? What Suarez said? Don't tell me we were talking Suarez to Chelsea, because fucking hell. What's he said? I'll have a quick look. I don't see anything. I don't see nothing. It's probably just a bit of waffle. Man said Chelsea's run by idiots. Fair enough. Big up Strasbourg, Steve, my guy. I hope you're doing well. Hurry up and get Conor Gallagher off us, man. Time is money and money is transfers. You know the saying, bro. Conor Gallagher will not pay for himself. So please. Yeah, Koscielny, that was apparently going to be the plan. On that, where was it? DiMarzio and Fabrizio reported saying Inter Milan are interested in Koulibaly. There'll be a meeting in London, and Inter also want information on Chalobah and Loftus-Cheek. Inter will try to understand how badly Chelsea want Onana, and again, we're negotiating for Robert Sanchez. Rather Onana, personally. Fair play to Inter if they're serious. Like I'm fine with that, but I don't think Koulibaly makes any sense. Koulibaly to Inter makes no sense at all. Italian clubs in general are very, very stiff with their money. Koulibaly is on 300k a week plus. He's one of the top 10 earners in the Premier League. This guy is not dropping those wages. He wants to stay in London. He's settled here. He wants to prove himself to Chelsea fans. He's also got the perfect retirement paycheck. He's not going to Inter. Fair play to Inter if they want to try, but he is not taking a pay cut to go back to Italy and probably spoil his Napoli legacy as well. That's not happening. Now, Koulibaly's also been linked with Saudi, or the Saudi regime and everything. I don't know what to call them. That makes more sense because they can offer him the same wages. They could probably offer him an extension on his contract as well. It might even offer him a pay rise. You could see him go to Saudi. He will not go back to Italy. He will not go back to Italy. The fact that Inter are negotiating for Chalobah, though, that's a lot more realistic. He's cheaper. He's more versatile. It's going to be easier to negotiate with. He's younger. That's a much more realistic transfer. I could see that happen. Ruben Loftus-Cheek definitely has some potential in there too. He's only 15 million. He was willing to go to Italy and take a pay cut to join AC Milan. This is just AC Milan, but in blue. So I don't see any difference in that one. I could see them being able to negotiate Ruben. I could see them being able to negotiate Chalobah. Koulibaly will not happen. That won't happen. Maybe like we do two separate deals. I don't think we'll do a swap deal because that doesn't really happen in football nowadays. Maybe they get Chalobah on a bit of a cheaper price and we get Onana on a bit of a cheaper price. I know they're also looking at Lukaku too. The whole Inter Milan Chelsea thing is fucking complicated right now. I don't think they're all going to be involved in the same deal. I think they're all going to be discussed at the same time. I think Koulibaly just gets pushed away from this. And then it becomes a case of Chalobah, Loftus-Cheek going one way and let's say Onana and Lukaku. No, Chalobah, Loftus-Cheek and Lukaku going one way and Onana going the other way. But however they sort that out is between themselves. Chelsea can't be paying any more Lukaku's wages. Either they pay a lot more or Lukaku lowers his wage demands or we just find another club for him. Find another club and just cut your damn losses with this guy because he clearly just doesn't want to be at Chelsea. But yeah, God knows what's happening with that. That's just a whole fucking mess. It's a whole mess. Fabrizio tweet. Oh, fuck. Through that whole talk, there's a Fabrizio tweet. I hope it's not anything too big. It's a Lukaku tweet. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Now, what is he saying? Inter and Chelsea will meet to discuss about Lukaku in the next few days. Okay, so he's not part of the last discussions then. His priority remains to play at Inter next season. Koulibaly will be discussed too. Inter really want him. You can't even afford Lukaku's wages and you want to talk about Koulibaly's wage. Whatever, man. Chelsea will ask for the final price tag on Onana before deciding on the bid. Okay. Bit of a repost. But I guess the meeting hasn't happened yet then. I think that's the only thing I could really get out of that. The meeting hasn't really happened just yet. That's it though. If you can't afford to give Lukaku his wages, how can you afford to give Koulibaly his wages? Like, it makes no sense to me. I think they're going to try and get Lukaku back. They'll probably take Chalobah instead. Maybe we take Onana. God knows what happens to Ruben. And leave it there. Leave it there. That shit is a whole mess. It's a giant fucking mess. I've seen Koulibaly and Lukaku linked with Juve. Koulibaly defo ain't going Juve. I don't think Koulibaly goes back to Italy. Like, I just don't think it's happening. That none of them will give him the money that he wants. So unless he's taking a pay cut, he's not going. Koulibaly is only going to go to Saudi, in my opinion. Because it's the only thing that makes any sense. Like, the fact is, it's just about the money. Can't afford that. None of them can afford that. If an Inter really wants Koulibaly, then a deal could be done. Lower the damn wages. Why will Koulibaly lower his wages? Why would he do that? There is zero reason for him to do that. Everything has been reported that Koulibaly wants to stay at Chelsea. He will not force his way out on the money that he's on. Like, it's easy to say, just lower the wages. Who's going to do that? Who's going to do that? That's the whole reason why I'm annoyed about Lukaku and the whole Saudi thing, because it's like, they're offering you 1.3 million a fucking week. And you're saying no. Like, that's the thing. You're getting like a quadruple pay rise. Even more than that. Koulibaly's not going. He's not going. Unless the Saudi clubs come in, forget about it. Forget about it. There is no step forwards to going back to Italy. No step forwards at all. What else do we have, though? We've done Lukaku, spoke about Maignan, Koulibaly, Onana, and all of that. Kante, documents are being signed today for him to go to Al Ittihad. Should be sealed soon. You'll get the confirmation, and then big up to N'Golo. Did speak about Mbappe for a little bit as well. Part of me thinks that might be everything. No. There was one more thing. Juve would like to include Ruben and Lukaku in any deal that would see Vlahovic sign for Chelsea. Now, again, will they be able to offer Lukaku that sort of money? I don't know. Ruben, I could see happen. Lukaku, I'd hope so. Maybe you just offer more money for Vlahovic or something, and then that kind of supplements giving Lukaku that extra money for the paycheck. Maybe that works. Maybe that works. Like I've always said, I don't mind Lukaku being used in make weight to bring in another striker, and I do think keeping him in Italy would be a good step forwards to making that happen. But apparently, Lukaku only wants Inter. Let's be real. If Lukaku is rejecting 1.3 million from Saudi because he only wants to go to Inter, Juve ain't going to mean shit to him. So, like, I personally, forget Lukaku going anywhere except Inter. For now. Until we have these discussions with Inter, and maybe Inter just pull out of the whole thing. And they just say, you know what? The wages are too much. The money's too much. We can't afford it. So, yeah, I don't know. For right now, I think Lukaku only is focused on Inter, and I think it's only going to remain that way unless there's some big change in development. But if there is, I'd also think, like, why are you going back to Italy then? You might as well just go Saudi and get your bag. You might as well. You're saying you want to oil my muscles? What the fuck? Fair enough. Fair enough, bro. Man said Megan ain't covering up in KSA. All mad. That's all fucking mad. If any Italian team can pay those wages, it's Juve. Who's Juve's highest paid player? Just having a look. Vlahovic is on 215. Okay, so you're only asking to go up by another 100k or something. Maybe they could. Maybe you just put a little bit more money in the deal and it helps them raise his wages. Maybe that would work. Maybe. But he still only wants Inter. This is the thing that we're forgetting about. He still only wants Inter. Until that changes, I don't think it's realistic to look at Lukaku being used as make weight with somebody else. I know I just said that a couple minutes ago, but then I just deeped the whole Saudi thing. So that's not happening. That is not happening. Yeah, Steve, don't worry, bro. I want Vlahovic too. Like, if Vlahovic came to Chelsea, you would not hear any complaints from me. I just don't think Lukaku could realistically be used in that deal. Maybe Ruben. Maybe add Pulisic as well. Like, Juve's had a lot of interest in Pulisic. Maybe use him instead. Throw in Ziyech as well. Sweeten the deal a little bit. Fuck it. Fuck it. But yeah, that's probably not going to happen. One last piece before I send the link out. I did see this on João Felix. João Felix's environment, understand there may be no choice but to take a step back in terms of the prestige of clubs. The doors should no longer be closed to destinations like Wolves. In other words, they believe joining a middle-class club, fucking hell, that's a crazy name, could be the solution to finally be able to unleash his talent and make the most of it as a stepping stone to move forward. So to him, it's like he's taking a step back to take a step forward. Maybe, like, if João Felix lowered his wage demands or something, maybe you'd go back in for him. Maybe, but I guess not. Maybe that's more hopeful thinking because Poch said that he don't want to use him. I don't think he goes to Wolves because that's only there for the Portuguese links. But why the fuck would you go to Wolves? There's take a step down and then there's going to a team that is lower mid-table. You could, if he lowered his wage demands, you could realistically go to maybe a Villa or a Brighton. Go to a team that's competing for Europe. Not a team like Wolves who are nowhere near it. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. But yeah, maybe just trying to throw it out there, it might mean we could get Felix on a much more favourable deal. But whatever happens is whatever happens. Big up Tommy Beats saying Caicedo joining Arsenal by the looks of it. Thoughts? What's been reported? What has been reported? Let me have a look. Because I didn't see anything on Caicedo. I don't even think I put him in the thumbnail for today. I don't see anything. Am I missing something? Caicedo doesn't have a fixed preference on which club he wants to join this summer. Sources close to the player have told London World that he wants to play Champions League football. Caicedo, who's valued at around 75 million, is being targeted by both Arsenal and Chelsea, but neither side has yet to make a formal offer. Who said that Caicedo is joining Arsenal? Because I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I'll refresh this one more time. If I don't see anything, then it is what it is. Yeah, I don't see shit. I don't see nothing. Alex Goldberg. When did Alex Goldberg report it? Because I would have thought someone would have posted it at least on Twitter if this was something so groundbreaking. Chelsea Dodgers, has he reported anything? Nope. Ah, well, it's a load of loss. I'm not leading it. Alex said Caicedo's moving to Arsenal and people are believing in him fully. I know Alex Goldberg's had a couple things right. So maybe, but I don't even know what he said. Look at the latest Pies tweet about Mbappe not coming to us. Look at Pies' comment under the Caicedo gif in the comments. So we're off to Pies. Big up Pies. So wait, which one am I looking for again? Look for the Pies tweet about Mbappe. All right. Let me just go to his replies. Like, this is a lot easier. Just go to his replies. I don't see anything, even there. Look at Pi's comment under the Caicedo gif in the... There's nothing. Shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Fuck it. Yeah, till I see something different, that's a lot of bollocks to me. All right, links going out to the panel. Appreciate the donation, though, Tommy Beats. I will say, if he does join Arsenal, shit. You lot gotta pull a gem out of the bag if that happens. So if we entertain this idea and say Caicedo's joining Arsenal, you better bring Lavia through the door. Midfield needs to be sorted. I'm not the scout. Chelsea have scouts for that. So I would expect there to be a giant list of midfielders that we're looking for. Time is money, people. Time is money. If Caicedo isn't the guy, I fucking hope we find the right guy. I fucking hope we find the right guy. But God willing, they don't get Rice and Caicedo. If they get both, then boy, it's long. It's long. But yeah, link is going out to the panel. I'm going to send that over now. If you want to guarantee I don't miss out your comment, hit the super chat button. And yeah, big up all my people. Big up all my people. Fucking hell, that's a lot of sirens. Cool. Cool. That is everyone. Took long enough, but with big up to my guys. Big up everybody. What you man saying?
What's up, man?
Yo.
Onana news. Onana news on Fabrizio about Onana. Let me have a look quick.
Oh no,
If it's not if it's a fucking repost anyway. Why do I care?
He's a repost anyway. He's a repost.
Yeah, probably is. Oh, have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's just tapping, man. Tapping merchant.
There's nothing to even tap in right now. Yeah, I don't even see any Onana tweet. There's nothing.
It's about a meeting with Inter Milan. They'll discuss Onana, Lukaku, and Koulibaly.
Hey, Steve, fuck it. Yeah, I'll send you a link. I don't mind.
There's no space for him, though.
No. There's still 8. There's room. Yeah, cool. Just send you over the link now, bro. Fuck it. Big up to my guy. So Lukaku rejecting 73.1 mil. Well, what's everybody's thoughts?
I mean, he wants to play on the higher level, so I don't blame him.
No, they're just not offering him over 100 million like the rest. That's the difference.
I mean, yeah, that could be also an option, but also
You're
just
offering Benzema how much and not me?
Right, because if you think about it, he's like one of the youngest players they're going after.
No, but he's already on a good wage from Chelsea. So why would he want to?
But what I'm saying is, it's like he's going over there. Some people say in the prime of his career, right, or near the end, like prime to the end, something like that. Which is more to be said of the others that are going there, but they're going really there at the end of their careers. And
he already make good money. Does he really need more money for him?
No,
he doesn't really make that with Chelsea money.
It's money, isn't it?
It is Chelsea money because we're stupid enough to keep paying it instead of selling him.
No, we're not paying him.
We are paying him.
He gave up most of his salary to go to.
We didn't pay him.
He didn't give up most of his salary. Inter is paying him as well half of his wages.
No, we are not paying anything. He gave up his salary.
Last season, he took a pay cut and Inter paid all of his wages, which is why the loan fee was so small.
Yeah,
about 7 million. So, but this season, obviously, he's back, and until that situation is sorted, he's back on our payroll as of like July the 1st. So that would be that with that. But going back to him, I can understand that. If he's seeing like others, and it's because of their name as well, they're getting more money, which is fine. But he's like going there just barely 30. You would think that he's going to be probably staying there a bit longer than others.
And plus the club in Saudi Arabia probably don't want to pay transfer fee. That's probably why.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's it as well. It's the transfer fee as well, because he'd be one of the first that would command the transfer fee. So that's probably added into it as well, unless they can unless they can negotiate a smaller transfer fee with us, which I don't think is happening. But Colwell debate. 3, 2, anything?
Nah, no thanks, man. It's been quiet, man.
Okay. Colwell for Caicedo?
That'd be a difference.
Yes. mudding off Pokudoku, man. Let's go.
I mean, essentially, if you're trading Colwell for Caicedo, isn't it kind of essentially you're trading two prospects in a sense? Just you're swapping because they're both super young.
Legit question: why have we focused on Caicedo but not like looking at Palhinha?
That's what I would say.
He's too old for us to get hard on, man. That's why.
Exactly. Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
What?
He's too old.
27.
27.
Yeah, 27. Oof, that's
Palhinha's
an old man,
not what?
You'll be great.
Speaking of prospects, are the Gallagher links to Newcastle real?
No, I doubt it. They will get him.
No. They're real, but they're just very far from valuation.
Come on, Steve. Let that PRF money take Gallagher, man.
Keep hope
Come on,
alive.
man. Hey, you got that money, bro. You got that Saudi money, man.
I do have that money. I do, but I ain't spending it on no fucking Gallagher. Sorry.
Really?
God,
What does it feel you this?
He looks like Anthony Gordon, man. Look at him.
No, he.
Yeah,
Steve, you need Champions League experience, man.
Yeah. I got some flowy hair like Gallagher, bro. I got some flowy hair. Could I play now?
No, Steve, you haven't played Champions League football, man. You need
I'm not from Cobham.
The thing is, like, you haven't played Champions League football for 20 years now, so Gallagher's got the experience in the pocket.
I want to ask him: is it true that your transfer budget is £75 million?
There's no way that's true.
I think it is.
I think it is only because FFP is meant to be
every 3 years or 4 or something.
Yeah, but it's also meant to be based on like how much you earn as well. Yeah. And you guys haven't been in Europe for ages or anything, and there's been
we haven't. That was the last time we were in Europe.
Yeah, so like give it like a couple years and you'll be able to be free spending. But for now, it's like no, you gotta be a bit slower with it.
Yeah,
you've done a great job for that.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be 75. I think it'll make 85, 90. It depends. We'll see. For me, I don't listen to none of these journalists. I just let the window play out. Whatever happens, happens. So that's just me. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, with us, we've just got too much riding on this.
Out of all the clubs, Newcastle can spend as much as we want because we do have a credit in the bank. We're allowed to have a credit based on the previous years. If you didn't spend or underspend, you can have actual credit. So even if we do it, we can spend as much as we want because we're not going to be punished. Ashley really ruined them, like, in that sentence, and I think Ashley is kind of blessed them with the new owners because they can spend as much as we want. The way they spend it, it doesn't mean that they are not, how you say it, not gonna. They just spend smartly. That's all it is, and slowly. Another thing, Newcastle has sustained big stadium. We've sustained
55. Yeah.
We've sustained what's the name? Fan base.
Loyal fan base. Yeah.
Thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you. I was waiting for your help. And so for them, it's not a problem. It will never be a problem with the money. It will never be a problem with the money. The only thing is going to be it's increasing. They can do another stand, like if they want to, increase to 10, 15, which they could do. I know the city is big. They can add it. There's going to be always a fan base growing over there.
Yeah.
And towards the international, Newcastle is known more than Manchester City International. I can tell you that.
Really?
Now,
think so?
Yes. Not think so. I know so. Especially the people older than 30. They know more of Newcastle than they know more of Manchester City. Manchester City is...
No, that's not correct at all. This Man City.
Okay.
No, sorry, no. Newcastle.
I said now. In the national, the club.
I disagree.
Okay. Let me finish my sentence. Let me finish my sentence, and you can disagree it after. I'm saying like right now, Manchester City won the European. They grow. There it is. But Newcastle has always been one of those historic clubs that everybody knew about it.
Black and white shirts. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. But what's the name? I don't see nothing bad happening to Newcastle. I seriously don't. The only thing is, I don't is the what's his name? The manager is he's the one that's gonna make that extra step. Because look at this way, because nobody's overthrowing Manchester City unless Pep Guardiola leaves, and they gonna be in a big question who's gonna replace that manager. Because if you have one of the greatest managers of all time in your club, how you replacing that?
Yeah. They also, I don't think that the City board get enough credit, man. Like the signings they make.
I'll give you that. Not enough
good.
credit. I'll give you that. 154 charges says the otherwise.
Yeah, that's fine. It's better than
but
us
it's not
signing
proven.
crap
Man
players.
City, Man
I thought we were
City,
just saying that because they're getting Kova.
Man City. You know what they do really well? They do really well at cashing in at the right time. Sterling, Jesus, Zinchenko. Pretty sure they made a fat profit on Zinchenko because they bought him from FC Ufa in Russia. They bought him for peanuts. Yeah, Lewis, that's why they bought you. You look confused.
I've never heard that club's name in my life. That's all.
That's where Zinchenko come from for like $3 million. That's where they bought him from.
What was the name of the club?
FC Ufa. UFA.
I've never heard that.
They played Rangers in a Europa League qualifier a few years ago.
That won't help Lewis at all. Just saying that. That was just saying.
Oh,
Steve.
Hey,
Steve,
we might play them one time.
You have to understand, Steve, right? We don't watch football like you, like Korean league football at 3 a.m. where you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You saying like they played Rangers in 2010 or something like that. So it's not going to help Lewis at all.
It don't do nothing.
He barely remembers our Europa League run 4 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Who we played in that?
What?
No. How could I forget Ruben's hat trick against Biddy? Come on, man. Andreas Christensen played nearly every game in that run. I could never forget.
You mean Maldini, the Danish Maldini?
Danish Maldini, bro.
Yeah.
You'll never forget.
The Danish Thais Bramble.
The undefeated Europa League champions, bro. Undefeated, man. And why didn't they give us a golden trophy, bro?
That was.
I guess we didn't have enough draws, bro.
That was Ruben Loftus-Cheek at his peak, bro. In that Europa League campaign for you guys, and
that stupid friendly before the final just killed.
I was at that game. That ass, and I saw him.
Was the pitch as bad as it looked on camera?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's a football term, an NFL turf.
I
saw Hazard.
I had no problem with the friendly because I was for anti-Semitism and all that. Big up, fair play.
Yeah,
you really planned this like the week after we finished 5th in the league, not thinking we were going to be favourites in the Europa League. You really didn't think that far ahead, did you?
You couldn't have just played it after the Europa League.
And then you made Sarri play the whole first team.
Yeah.
We didn't finish 5th. What? We didn't finish 5th precisely. We finished 3rd.
No. 17-18 we finished 5th. And then we planned that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Like it came out after we finished 5th. And then because I saw it and I was like, why are we planning a friendly a week before a Europa League final when we're probably gonna make it?
No, we yeah.
Like it was stupid.
Bro, it was literally like I think y'all played Leicester on the last day of the season, and then you flew out to where I live, basically New England area.
Yeah.
And then you had to fly out a week later for the Europa League final, which was in what?
Baku.
Azerbaijan, sorry. Yeah.
With like 4 or 5 big first team. I don't know how we battered Arsenal the way we did because we didn't even care about that match.
Lewis, it's Arsenal. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's Arsenal.
Silly question. I forgot it's Arsenal.
Hazard was amazing as well. So Pedro was good as well.
Big up my G Hazard.
Pedro.
Before Hazard became fat, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to go.
Why do you have so much hate in your body, Prime?
I don't.
He's fat.
One positive thing from you is that it's that too hard.
That's because he's deflecting. He's fat like me, so that's why he goes against other fat people. So it's all good.
You don't go after other fat people, though. Not from
He does. He's a self-hating fat guy. That's what he is.
Oh, man.
Hey, listen. If you're an athlete and you're built like me, I'll go after you, man.
See, exactly.
Yeah, sumo wrestlers are.
Lukaku, hey.
Sumo wrestlers are athletes. You're right.
They are shit in their pants.
I don't watch any more wrestling, but okay, Alan.
Well, you don't need to watch it when you're in it.
Hey, yeah, me and Hazard can wrestle then. That's fine. Anyway,
Pause.
I don't know.
There is a video of the fat woman jumping on the car and somebody said Lukaku playing in. That's
That shouldn't be that funny, but I swear your delivery's too good. Fuck's sake.
that's what
what else?
that's what Prime is doing too, man. Gymnastics, man. Fat ass gymnastics.
Yeah, all right.
Big up my guy Keyshawn saying there's many DMs. Kone is just one of them. Why are we obsessed with prices? It's because Caicedo's off really.
Also, Claudio Kone. Claudio Kone is not a number. He's not a number. He's not a CDM.
He's not a DM.
He's an 8.
At all. He's an 8. Yeah.
I just scroll through that.
They just see a black guy. They see a black guy. They think he's a DM.
What?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Wouldn't they just think he's a winger if they want the stereotype? Because we're all meant to be
He's
fast.
usually big. He's big. He's got dread. He's big. He's got dread. He plays in the middle. They think he's a DM.
That's the South American stereotype.
I'd never heard that.
It also says, what is the FFP punishment? If it's a fine, we just pay. It depends on the crime, really. Like,
Bro,
you could
I swear on fucking God, yeah? If we get the FFP punishment for fucking this recruitment, bro, I'll be fucking pissed. We literally got the FFP when we didn't fucking improve, man. That is a shame.
Yeah, the funny part is most of a Chelsea fan defends more for City charges than they fighting
City charges are
Chelsea's
justified
FFP.
because they're justified.
You see what I'm saying?
They give good.
Look, listen to this.
Yeah, I see
plot.
what you're saying. I just don't think you're smart enough to realize what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're doing this today, are we? Okay, no problem.
Smart
The City
enough.
charges got them Champions League, 5 Premier League in 7 years. Us got us Mudryk and fighting over Cole.
What's your obsession with Mudryk, man? Jesus Christ.
Exactly. The guy has fancy
Obsession,
Mudryk, man.
Jesus. You tried to link the Mbappe
Well,
thing.
this is a shitty signing, bro. We're wasting our fucking money now. And
Are
if
you
we
gonna
go
say
something,
that
I'll be pissed,
after-
bro.
After this terrible season?
Name
you
the
can-
percentage of our good signings since 2015. Name them. Name a good signing since 2015. Because there's not going to be a lot. So this is not a new ownership thing. This is an old ownership thing.
Oi, take that down.
Look, Andrew.
Werner's not a good signing. All right, cool, Fata. Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
Andrew,
Oh,
you
no,
know what's funny?
It's not a good picture,
The
man.
guy
Take
said
it
that
down.
he saw Ugarte play once and he thinks that he's a top class signing for PSG.
I
Same
didn't
age,
say it. I watched it once.
same age as everybody else.
He will
And all
not
of a
let
sudden
it
he's
go,
a
bro.
scam.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't say I
Yeah,
watched him
look
once.
at us. We got
Again.
ourselves Ukrainian refugee, but we
Again,
let
listen,
go of
he
Ugarte.
should.
Oh,
He should.
look
That's
at those
obje-
kids in
That's
Chelsea
even
club.
objective
Crying
based on the
freaking
season, bro.
baby.
It's shit, man.
He started like 8 games, Kyle. What you on about?
Yeah, like, come on. Mudryk.
Yeah, I should take a smart enough. to
There's a
understand.
reason for that. man.
Nobody's understanding your freaking stripper gymnastics. You change your move every time. You change your opinion on a football player the way the
Our
wind
recruitment
blows.
is shit. You guys
That's
are just
how you are
trying to
changing
fucking
opinion on
be
your
positive for nothing, bro.
exactly.
No, Kai, you're
You don't
negative
even know
about
what the
everything.
positive words
Yeah,
mean,
because we're
man.
shit. We're shit and we're not improving. Every
We've
fucking
been
time.
shit
Every
for
first
7
target we
years.
do, we let them go, bro.
We've
We
been
just
shit for
fucking
7
haggling
We are
for
so
shit.
shit and we're
No,
not
we haven't been
improving. Go
shit.
to
We
City and face
won
those
Champions
charges
League
with
and
them.
won Premier League for 7
We were
years.
shit
Now
in the league,
now we're
Kai.
competing with fucking Villa for fucking
Kai,
Champions
we
League, bro.
haven't
Give me a break, bro.
competed. We haven't competed in the league. Hang on. Stop. Hang on. This is
There is a
fallacy.
huge difference
This-
between not competing in the league and finishing 12th, bro. Huge
This
fucking
is a
difference, bro.
this is a fallacy. We've been shit in the league for 6 years.
No,
Absolutely.
we haven't been shit. Shit
We
is
have
finishing
been
12th,
shit.
not 3rd and 4th.
Oh my god, we were not. Oh my god.
You haven't
Stop.
picked
Wow,
one.
man.
Here's the way you look at it, because you're both looking at it from two different perspectives. There's one where we finished 3rd, and there's another one where we finished over 25 points behind the top two basically every season.
By the way,
So it
we
all
scraped-
depends on your perspective.
Let me do this. 17-18 we finished
That is
fifth.
mad to me,
That
bro.
was Conte's thing. 18 we scraped 3rd because Arsenal imploded.
Bro, we finished 12th.
Yeah,
No perspective
and
fucking needed,
we've
bro.
also,
We
also
finished
we
12th.
finished 10th. We've also finished 10th under Roma.
Yeah, and we won the league after, bro. We didn't finish 12th.
Right, okay. Well, maybe. Well, okay. Well, what? So we can't win the league. Oh, you know what? This is just.
And when we
I
finished
think
10th, we didn't spend
You
600
haven't won
million
the
on
league
signings
since
that only one
Conte.
of them fucking
We haven't-
worked.
I
You're
know,
not
it's
gonna
like-
win-
it's like-
you're not
it's
gonna
like-
win
Okay,
without
Kai, how
winning.
would you feel then if we finish 3rd again next season, but we're yet again 25 points off first?
I would prefer that than finishing 12th, bro. And
You would prefer it, but would you feel happier? Would you still feel the same level of negativity?
I would still feel disappointed because I don't like the direction we are going as a club. I don't like our targets that we're going for as a club. I look at City and I envy them. That's what we should be aiming for. But instead, we're aiming for an Arsenal model. A team that's been useless for the last fucking 20 years, bro.
Wait,
So
they've
I'm
been
still not gonna
useless,
be annoyed,
but
man.
hold up. They finished. They haven't been. What's the difference between you guys the past 7 years and Arsenal the past 7 years?
The
Since
last 7 years, we won Champions League and the Premier League, and they only fucking won the FA Cup.
I'm talking about in the league.
The last
We won
7
the
years, we won a
league
Premier
past
League
7 years.
7 years ago.
I know they haven't finished top 4 in forever, but
Well, that's
still,
also
the same
another
result
one.
at the
Yeah.
end of
We
the
won
day.
the league in the past 7 years. What did
Arsenal
I thought
20.
you,
Yeah, that's true.
I thought you watching the games like nobody else, so you should know that.
That's true. That's true. You got me there.
By the way, I will take UCL over Premier League any day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Right, but
I'm international,
we
so
would
for me,
agree-
the league,
yeah.
the Premier League is not as.
No, but we would agree that that has covered a lot of cracks that UCL win, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we
And the FA Cup.
Andrew, let me tell you, there's people that think that every signing at the club is based on be approval by Twitter.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what Kai is.
nobody thinks that. If you think that, then that's
You
okay.
think I know that you think that.
No, because I've seen a signing who are not approved by Twitter. Fucking
I don't need you to
turn out
see
to shit
signings.
too,
You
man.
saw Ugarte one game and you said that he's top
I'm not
class.
talking about you guys. I'm not talking
I'm
about.
talking
you guys.
about one example.
I'm
that
talking
you gave
about
me,
a lot of the
and I'm
signings that
going
we did
after
make.
it.
A lot of the signings that we did make.
The guy
that
saying,
Twitter didn't approve.
The
That
guy
still
saying
turned to
we
shit.
got Matic.
So the Twitter.
The guy saying we
is
got
bullshit again,
Matic,
man.
and before we used to have Matic, we used to have that. You didn't even know Matic existed when we got him from Benfica. I swear you did not know who Matic was. You didn't
Matic
even know that he was
didn't
Chelsea
bomb
player.
Shout out,
the first time.
Shout out Di Maria as well. Also played for Benfica.
The signings are a byproduct of how the club is run. This regime and the past regime, we have bought shit for the last 9 years. Absolute shit, mostly shit. Sorry, for the last 9 years. I looked at everyone talks about a 17-18 window, the 2021 window. Look at that 15-16 window. If you take Pedro out, it's one of the worst windows I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but shouldn't we aim to improve though? Shouldn't we aim
I
to
agree.
improve rather
I
than
agree.
go with like a model that doesn't work? The Arsenal model
Well, we
doesn't
don't
work.
know if it doesn't work.
Yeah, we've had
Which
12
we
months
fucking
of it.
do. There's a lot of samples that doesn't fucking work.
Well, no, we don't. We don't know.
There is Spurs sample doesn't work. Arsenal sample doesn't work. So which model works?
What is the Spurs sample you're talking about?
Buy fucking unknown kids that are nobody hyping up and try to make them into superstars.
Which unknown kids are Spurs for?
Go to their fucking roster. Go to the squad.
No,
La-
I don't.
Lamela,
Look up the
Lo
squad.
Celso,
Look up the squad.
Foy.
It's the same thing.
No, I can
It's
help
the
you, Kai.
same
I
thing
can help
as
you, Kai.
Arsenal.
Hang on.
I can help you, Kai.
Kai.
Lamela.
You know what?
Hang on.
Look at the most successful
Hang
team
on.
in this
Kai.
in this
Kai.
in this
Kai.
league. No, shut up and let me talk. Shut up and let me talk. Look at the most
I was
successful
just
team in
wanting
this
to be
league.
having a
Yeah, look at the most
conversation.
successful team in this league. Look who do they go for? They go for the best young players. We go for young players with potential, but nobody fucking know who they are other than Enzo. Which signings did we know of? Which signing was over?
Look at this split in fucking gymnastics.
I'm still waiting for the Spurs players to come up.
Enzo. He says Enzo is the only Enzo.
Yes,
So
because
you saying
Enzo was linked
is
by
not
a lot of
potential?
big teams. Enzo was linked by a lot of good teams since he was in Benfica.
So, how many big teams Mudryk was
How many
linked
big
with?
teams came for Mudryk other than Arsenal, bro?
Yeah.
And even then they
Who?
couldn't pay for him. How many came for fucking what's his name? Man?
What's his name?
What's his name? That
Borussia
retard
Dortmund?
from
Borussia
PSV we
Dortmund
got was
confirmed?
supposed to be.
What's his name? Real Madrid was after him. What's his name? What's that club that from?
Alex, did you know who Nuni is before we signed him? Did you know who Nuni was before we signed him?
Noni
No.
Madueke, yeah. I knew who he was.
Yeah, you because
Steve,
you
you're
have no life and
exempt
watch
from
every
this.
game.
Hold on a
right?
second. Hold on a second, Kai.
Yeah.
Do you know who was the City
Third
player, the
extreme
second
case.
striker? What's his name?
Alvarez.
Alvarez. Do you know who
But
he
Alvarez
was?
is the second choice striker. He's not the main striker. But I do know the first name choice striker. Yes, he was. Everybody wanted him. Yes. The
Okay.
first choice, yes.
So before that, Vaisan Grealish.
Same thing with Bernardo
Grealish-
Silva.
no,
Everybody wanted him.
I remember
Same
you-
thing with Diaz. Everybody wanted him. Same thing with Laporte. High-end youngsters. But
Yeah.
Moody never knew who he is.
Nobody
Yes,
wanted Laporte apart from City.
No, I can't-
Nobody wanted Diaz.
Nah,
You-
you're
Nobody
imagining.
Nobody
You think
wanted
nobody wanted
Diaz
Laporte at the
either,
time?
man. You're such a liar. It's not
That
even
is
funny.
insane to me, man.
Nobody
That
wanted.
is
Wait,
insane.
when was the Laporte links?
Laporte was known all over Europe at the time when he was at
I don't know if he was known all over Europe. I knew of him at Atletico.
Fake ass man, look at this fake.
Neither was Kepa. Kepa wasn't well known around outside of
Again,
Atletico.
Kepa is a bad example because it's Chelsea signing. I'm talking about City signing.
Oh,
There's a reason City are the best, man. They get the best of the best players, man. It's not only Pep. People like to give
Edison
Pep.
wasn't known or wanted.
He was.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Edison
Josh,
wasn't known
you
or
know,
wanted.
like you comment in the chat means nothing to me, bro. If you really fucking want to have this debate, answer me in DMs rather than unfollow me for football opinion like a fucking little bitch, man.
There is room, Josh. There is room in the inn. If you want
The
to
only
comment,
fucking little bitch is it's you crying over here, Kai.
Aye, fuck it.
The guy that have a
We
scouting.
need to do something till someone gets sold.
Guy that have a scouting qualification based on watching one game of.
Just because you didn't know that I watched doesn't mean I didn't watch it, bro.
Get out of here, man. Stick to the paperwork.
You get out of here,
man.
bro. You saying stupid shit. You just saying stupid shit over stupid shit just because you have a fucking funny
I mean, I
people
think
listen to you.
Noni's been playing
Shut
good.
up,
He has
man. Let people have their own
potential.
fucking opinion, man.
Badashile has been playing good. He has potential to be something.
Fofana.
Yeah, we're playing so good it finished 12, bro.
I don't know about for years, bro. Etienne, Nice, Olympique Marseille.
Yeah, I remember when we were going for Ake, as a matter of fact, and I remember what this fan base was talking about Ake. Ake, look at us going for Ake again. Like, look at us go for Ake. This Cobham stance. Look at those. Look at Ake now.
Third choice at City, bro. Yeah, look at him now. Great.
What do you mean third choice?
He's the third choice at City.
Yeah.
Oh, their first choice.
Is their first
No.
One of the
Listen.
first choices, yes.
Yeah,
He
do
was-
you see how fake gymnastics works?
He was.
Because they usually play with the four, man.
Oh, one of the first choices.
Was the third choice when we're linked to him. He only improved this
Waiting
season.
for Josh.
So in hindsight, yes, fair enough. Look good. I want to understand what people say.
Even your
He's a
wife, I
third
don't
choice.
agree with you, man. Shut up and keep driving, man. That Uber, that food, DoorDash is not gonna deliver to himself, man.
What's going on? Wait, what's going on here? Why is everyone being violent today? What's going on here?
Because the Lakers lost.
You should
Lakers suck.
You should have
LeBron's
been.
leaving.
You know what? You should pay more attention. That's what you should do.
Yeah, but
Instead of
let's
going
not
off.
be violent, man. It's Thursday now. It's only
Fraser,
June, man.
tell him, Fraser.
This is a guy
Ake
who
is not a
stays
starter
silent
for
for
City,
35 minutes, then says some random shit and tries to shit stir the rest of the conversation.
So don't forget to say 3, 2, 1, cancelled.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Don't forget
Is
that.
my internet back?
Go on.
Yeah.
Well, we're just gonna ignore you, but yeah.
So don't you think that every single summer for the last 3 years we're linked with half of Inter Milan's players on some sort of swap deal?
Well, yeah, because
Last season, when was it Dumfries and Lukaku like possibly going there? The season before it was
Who's
trying
the
to give him
centre back
Alonso.
we were linked with last year?
Bastoni.
Bastoni, I think, was it?
No, Skriniar.
Skriniar. He's going PSG, isn't he?
Yeah, we were linked with him last year.
Yeah, and if you remember when we were trying to sign Lukaku, we were trying to fucking give him Alonso.
I can understand. Listen, I can understand. I can understand where Kai's coming from his pessimism. I totally understand it, but I just wish people would wait until
I don't understand it.
the
It's
end
one
of the
season.
transfer window or something like that to really make a judgment. And if they haven't
That's
got the
the
players,
point. That's
if they haven't
the
got the
point.
players, then we can go. Yeah, do you know what? They fucked up this summer. They fucked up this summer. That's what we can say. It's like, I know it's our worst season ever. I understand it, but it was still even by us. It was still a weird season. The way it started, the Tuchel stuff. Like that, it was just
Losing to Dinamo Zagreb.
shit after shit. That's what it was.
Beaten by everybody.
Yeah.
Under Zagreb.
Beaten by everybody.
But yeah, because of that, everyone thinks we now have to rush from the start, and it's just not that deep, bruv. It's not that deep. Window opens tomorrow. Windows open tomorrow.
It's like no one.
Well, we ain't signed no one yet. What the fuck? What are we doing?
But that's just
It's because I don't want nobody to get
still
signed.
like- there's
I want
still
somebody
people-
to be sold first.
But there's still people like hounding Fabrizio about like Nkunku.
Yeah, I
And
know.
it's like,
Yeah, I see that.
Bro, it's like They've decided.
Who's the panelist who said last week? Oh, is
Okay.
Nkunku actually coming in or
Is it
what?
Rodrigo?
Do you know? Do you know?
Yeah, it was Rodrigo.
Everyone
Yeah, it
knows
was
why they're
Rodrigo.
It wasn't me. It was IBZ. It was IBZ.
It was you, man. Stop it.
Nah, it was IBZ.
Oh, Ibs. It was
Yeah,
Ibs.
it was him. He
No,
always
No,
lies
Rodrigo's
about
always crying. Winner. Are we sure we got the? Are we sure we got the
everyone
info?
does,
I didn't see
everyone-
him holding Chelsea shirt.
But everyone should understand this. The reason why they're doing it in July is because then they can announce him for next year's finances. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah, like a financial corner.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone does know that, right?
By the way, Lewis, I was going to ask you, who's the trainer that you trained with? He looks like what's his name? He looks like Monster.
Who?
He has a he looks to me like a Monster. What Monster FC? What's his name?
Are you talking about Brendan?
Yeah, I think so. I thought it was a
No,
Monster
no,
for the first.
I haven't worked out with him. I've just met him at a few Chelsea games.
Oh.
But yeah, everyone calls him the Black John Cena, bruv. I get what you're talking about. He's ripped. Fucking ripped.
I'm saying like maybe he should introduce you to the leg day or something.
And what are you trying to say about my leg? What's your leg saying? Why are you gonna mute for? Why are you gonna mute? What's your leg saying? Oh, for fuck's sake. He's gonna lift it. Well, yeah.
See those bruises?
No.
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 Yeah, we can't.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your feet. So fair enough. Fair enough.
Black
I thought he was gonna do
Cena.
the same thing he did last time, where I was like, "Where's your arms?" And he just pulled his triceps out. And he's like, "All right, cool, fair enough." I won't say nothing. I won't say nothing. But yeah, big up my guy Brendan. Big up. What were you saying, Andrew? Because
No, I'm just saying it's like people understand, you know. And Kuku, everyone keeps hounding for Richard. When's the Kuku coming? Are you sure he's coming? I mean, it's nearly every day people send him that, and he has to say, "Yeah, he's definitely will retweet something." And it's like people do understand the deal has to be announced in January because it goes on next year's finances.
Bro, but the CEO of what's their name?
RB
Leipzig confirmed it. Yeah, he confirmed it. He said he's going
Yeah,
to
he said
London.
that's what I mean. So you can't. It's like what do you people want? Do you know what do you want it like?
Well, you have to give explanations to people like Rodrigo because otherwise it can't be. This is why the world is like when you get the like instruction to build something, like for example from IKEA, it's like yellow to yellow, green to green, and that's how you build your frame. So you need the literally like instructions for people. Yeah, exactly that. Like pictures. Like you need pictures for people to connect to things.
Like a Lego. Like a Lego instructions.
That Lego is too hard. Lego is too hard for them. Lego is exactly what Rodrigo is. He's a Lego guy that cannot comprehend the next step. He needs Chinese improvement, like yellow to yellow and stuff like that.
Now, for Rodrigo, it's better to do puzzles instead of. Lego,
you know, like a age from 0 to 5 puzzles. One of my youngest one, the puzzle size of the hand.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I thought Rodrigo got upset and left.
Who did leave?
Who did leave?
He's busy. He's delivering McDonald's to Fatur.
Why is always me? I didn't do anything, man.
Shut up, Fatur.
Why is always me?
Random stray.
Says a man who slandered Hazard a lot, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah, shut up, Fatur.
Damn, the USD market.
What's
is
with
down
Rodrigo
again.
say? Fuck you, Alex. I've got kids in the room. I don't want to swear. Fair enough.
Who's kids?
Fair
Who's kids you have in the room, bro?
Who has kids in the room?
Rodrigo. Oh
Kids
yeah,
in the
who's
room.
kids?
Are you
kids,
calling
bro?
your car a room? Damn.
Hey
God
man,
knows.
now it's adding a lot of questions in my head, bro. He's always driving. What? You're driving a van, Mo? Now you're saying kids? I'm starting to be suspicious, bro.
This is why me and
Are
Kai
you
are kind of
Johnny in
similar.
disguise? Are you
We have
Johnny
the
in
same
disguise,
freaking
bro?
weird thinking.
You guys will beef and make up just by cussing somebody else out together.
Yeah, man.
This is
Bro, it's
we
not.
can
It's not
beef
beef.
against each
I'm
other.
just not. I'm not happy with the direction of Chelsea, bro. It's not really beef, man. I don't like
Yeah,
the
it's-
signings. It's just-
None of us are happy, Kai, but
Who would make you
it
happy?
doesn't
Kai,
fill me with
in terms of
confidence in the
signings?
names that we're linked with, man. If
Who would
I'm
make you happy?
Feel you. No, hold on a second. Feel you with confidence. First of
Yeah.
all, pause. Second of all,
pause
like,
for what,
who-
bro? Just what did I say that is pause, man?
feel you. There's
You talk
a
about
thing
yourself
that
getting
would
With
be-
filled up,
confidence, not
that's
fucking
why.
come, bro. With confidence.
Wait, Kai, would you want like
I
a
went
Bambala?
to your boat, bro. It's 2023. No, we ain't judging.
Yeah, 2023, but I'm not that, bro. You be
Oh, fair
2023
enough.
alone, man.
Be whatever you
I
want
think
to be.
I think the problem with what Kai sees is not what I see. The reason why, because I don't think we had the quality managers for the past, including Tuchel. I don't think we had the quality manager for a long time, and I think it's noticeable based on the players. That even I understand that Kai thinks that we need like the whole 11, like the world known whole 11. But that's not how it works. It never
not what I
did,
said,
and it
Alex.
never.
But we
I
need at
know
least
what you
the core
mean,
to be known.
Kyle. Don't interrupt when the smart people have a conversation.
I'm waiting for a smart person to speak, then, bro.
I'm right here. I'm right here. Don't interrupt it.
Factor, they were talking about smart people, not you. Shut up, bro.
Here we go
Don't
again.
interrupt one, and you will hear it. Just let the smart person finish his sentence. Then you.
All right, I'm waiting, man.
Wallahi, fine.
But anyway, what I'm trying to say is like you
Alex,
cannot
shut up
build
so the
on
smart person speaks, bro. You interrupt him, bro. All right, I'm joking,
Anyway.
man. Go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, what I'm saying, well, I fucking lost my train of thought with this wanker. But anyway, the problem with the whole situation is we're always filling up the gaps with the quality of players. Sometimes those gaps have become bigger and bigger, and you cannot replace those gaps with quality players that trendy for levels of Kai. You can't fill up the whole 11 of those kind of players. You have to adjust, and you have to. And the reason why I think Poch is brilliant in this situation, it's because of the freaking thing that he can do with unknown players. We still have a quality players at Chelsea. Don't forget that. We just need adjust a slight. The reason why I'm saying like if we're doing well this season, the next season, those actually are going to be maybe the signings that Kai approved based on one game he saw. Maybe his qualities will start.
We will
That's
see,
all.
bro. We will see. Time will tell. Time
Exactly.
reveals everything, bro.
Kai, are you looking for like a Barella or someone, or is that not well?
Barella
known?
would be a good signing for us.
I don't know, man.
But if you give me like, for example, right now.
Wait, Factor, you
if
don't
you
rate
look,
Barella?
Prime. Just let me finish, and then you can go ahead with your question. If you look at our team right now, let's focus on the midfield, right? We are going to sell. We sold Jorginho, we sold Kante, and Kovacic is gonna go to City, right? Then the name that we're looking at Caicedo. Okay, Caicedo has the world-class ability. Okay, he's 23, so he's experienced. He played in the. Then our second choices, or the other choices are Lavia. All these guys who don't really have that much of experience at the highest level, and that's what I see issue with. I think the team needs, in every position, they need a senior player who can carry the kids. And
I think you're lying.
That's my
because
opinion.
No,
I don't think you. I just think Alex.
Did we link with Ugarte? Hold on a second. Did we link with Ugarte?
Yeah, we were linked with him, but we
so
didn't.
who's the first choice?
What's the point of linking
Caicedo,
when not getting him, bro?
Hold on a second.
What's the point, bro?
Who was the first choice?
It's like buying a condom. You're not gonna get laid, bro. What's the fucking point, bro?
No, you said that we don't have a second choice. The fact
I meant
Caicedo wasn't
already
the
in our
first
squad.
choice.
I meant in our squad, bro. At
Again,
the moment, I'm
I'll
analyzing
ask you,
our squad now. I'm not analyzing what it's gonna be in the future, man.
No. You said you have a problem with us going for Caicedo, which is a good
No, I
quality
didn't say I have a
signing.
problem.
And this,
I didn't, Alex.
No, he said the drop off from Caicedo to 23
yes,
to 19.
and that's the gap I'm challenging him, saying it's not true because the gap was Ugarte first and Caicedo second. So you made your fake gymnastics. What I'm trying to tell you, saying that Caicedo dropped from Caicedo to.
Even after Caicedo, I said we need an experienced player as well there.
And that was the freaking thing that I'm trying to say, that Caicedo wasn't the first. The drop-off between Ugarte to Caicedo is not big.
But I didn't talk about the drop-off from Ugarte to
what-
Caicedo. I talked about the fact of what we have in our squad now. And even if we did
stop.
Caicedo, it's not enough. We still need somebody who's a senior in there.
Okay.
Because as good
Again.
as Caicedo is, yeah, he's experienced. But Lavia,
By the way,
for me, it should
Caicedo's
be a third
21.
choice.
Caicedo's not experienced. He's 21. He's had one season.
He is
Same as
experienced. He
Ugarte
had
is
2 seasons
22,
in the
but
Premier League.
let's
He's had
move
one
on.
season.
He has experience based on Kai standards. What I'm trying to say is you made this look like we don't is a big gap between our first choice to second choice, which is not true because the first choice was
I didn't
Ugarte.
say it in that. I said it as far as experience in the team, bro. Right now we are
Steve,
losing all our
Steve,
experienced
did
players.
was that the right way that I think that what he said?
No.
When
Yeah,
he's saying
It's far from it.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
basically what you're saying is that he was trying to frame it like Caicedo was 23, and then the drop off was to Lavia,
Exactly.
who's 19 and right.
yes,
No, not
that's
really.
what he
Not
was
really.
saying.
Not really. I'm
And
saying
what I
like
was saying
if
is
we're
like,
gonna
no, it's
sell
not true
all our
because
senior players,
Ugarte
we
was
need
the
at
first
least
You
choice.
one
got the
senior
age
That's
wrong
player.
on
what I'm saying.
Caicedo. It's no big deal. Yeah.
Yeah. But we don't have that senior player in our midfield, and I think that in every position you have on the pitch, you need to have at least one senior world-class player in there. Man.
Like senior being what, 24?
Yeah, like 24, 25.
So that's why a Barella would fit.
Like world kick, yeah, like that's why a Barella would
Barella's
be
not
good.
really.
Even what's his name? The
Barella's
guy
not good.
from
Man. Stop the
yeah,
Barella.
the guy from
Exactly. I watched him in the final.
Barella's good. Damn.
No, he's
Barella's
not.
very
Barella's not good. He's quality.
His quality, but he's not.
He's just an exotic Gallagher, man.
26 actually. Damn.
He's a
Yeah,
box-to-box
exotic
midfielder
guy.
anyway. We need more of a DM.
If
you
Gallagher
do
was
need-
Italian, you'd
Wait,
think
Rodrigo,
Yeah,
did
we
you
do
call-
need,
say,
bro. We don't have
did you
any
say
leadership in this
Barella
team. Just a bunch
is
of
an
shy
exotic
kids.
Gallagher?
Well, name me one senior world-class.
I fucking
midfielder
just
that you-
told you. I literally gave you Barella. I gave you what's his name?
Barella is
Paulinho
not
from
senior.
Barella's like an 8.
Yeah, Barella's more an 8.
Barella is
He'll,
not a
he'll do
senior.
a bit of everything.
Yeah, but we do need an 8 because we're selling our 8s, our experienced 8s.
I do agree with Kai saying we do need some experience in the squad, but I'm not as
Yeah.
worried. I'm not as worried as he seems to be about it.
Yeah, that's,
Bro, I am worried because we finished 12th. That's why I'm
Yeah,
worried. So
I
obviously,
hear-
there's something
I
that's not working. If we finish 12th, if we finish 4th or 5th, 6th, I'll be like, okay, we can improve next season. But we have
I
a
feel
big
like we
gap to
finished
get.
12th in spite of our like veterans on the squad.
That's
I
what I
feel
was
like
about
they
to
let
say,
us
yeah.
down.
I
feel
don't
like
know, man. I don't know.
the
For me,
veterans
also the
let us
signings we
down, in
signed
my
didn't
opinion.
weren't
Kovacic
really
is
that
an
good
The
experienced
either.
young
veteran.
kids
He
actually
down tall.
perform better, if you ask me.
I disagree.
How many youngsters consistently played for us last season?
That's the question. I cannot put a thing on the last season as a determination of the bad player or bad management. I can't. The season is so bad that I cannot put the 100% saying yes. That's like no. I can't just justify what happened last season based on players or based on manager. It's too chaotic. It's too of a chaotic season, to be fair. First of all, the ownership is switching. I don't know, so I don't know I don't know
Too much
how
of a mess to pinpoint one.
Too much of
exact
a mess, exactly.
Yeah.
And I agree with Kai. The owners messed up on that point because if you look at least Tuchel made it smoother for us to go up to that point with the changing of ownership, and he ruined it. He literally ruined it. Let the guy do some coke lines in his office. It's not that big of a deal. Did you see how Steve just smirked it? Like he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That's how he watches the football. That's how he stays wired 24/7.
And just watching on TV screens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
By the way, buy yourself a bigger TV. You're watching it on 13-inch screen, man. What the hell?
No, I've got 3 TVs.
With all those LED lights, man.
Yeah.
Tell the truth. Are you on any kind of Adderall?
Hell yeah. What are you talking about, man?
Of course, man. He's American, bro. That comes with a birth certificate, man.
Oh, jeez. Let's go. Kai, this super chat's for you. Says Kai, name your perfect 11, Mr. Director of Football.
For what? $1.99? What is this? Fucking McDonald's, bro? Put a bigger super chat than me, bro. I am not gonna overthink for
Whatever he
$1.99,
says,
man.
innit, man? Whatever he says.
Yeah.
It's not an open-ended question, isn't it? So he can pick any players he wants in the world. That's sort of...
Mbappe.
Steve, I see you and I raise you.
Alex been Americanized, bro.
Put you man together.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you for the donation anyway. What was you guys' thoughts on Maignan rejecting Chelsea?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not really surprised. Actually, no, I am a little bit because he was one of the players that apparently has taken issue with the fact that Maldini is obviously he got sacked at AC Milan along with Teo Hernandez, Leao, and I think Tonali was also kind of upset that Maldini got sacked. So a little bit surprised, I guess, but not really. But
Yeah, by the way, people in the chat, no, Kai never liked Rice.
I still don't.
English for him.
I'm not surprised. I mean, his team finished semi-final Champions League, then the Champions League next season. Why would they come here?
What do you mean? Why would he come? I don't like this narrative that no one would suddenly come to Chelsea because we've had one bad season.
Our wage structure is becoming more stricter because we don't overpay for players. So why else? Why would they come here?
I don't know why you're Chelsea fan. I don't know something.
No.
He's not. He's an Arsenal fan. He proved it during the season. He wanted them to win the title, so he proved it during the season. Remember?
What do you mean overpay though? Like we're not really overpaying for player if they have.
Oh
like,
no,
a specific
there is no.
evaluation, you know what I mean?
We've heard from reports that we don't want to
That's
pay.
not overpaying. That's just our
Sterling
estimate of how much they're
deserved
worth.
to be having
That's not really
350.
overpaying though, is it?
No,
Is Sterling over? Is Sterling
they all have
350s?
I was about to say this, Alex. Sterling is being paid 300 grand a week.
They're all having a reduction because we didn't make the Champions League next season.
Yeah, but Rodrigo, this ownership.
Yeah, but
proves
that's in
that the
every
players
club.
They want, they can pay them.
No,
money.
that's the point. Now the players that we're trying to sign, that's the reason we didn't give Ugarte. We didn't want to go into bidding.
Yeah, but it's not because we couldn't. We chose not to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have a strict. I think they're trying to reduce the wage bill. What's hard to understand here? Are you guys stupid or what?
No. The thing is that
the club is reducing the wage bill.
Yeah.
So we don't have
the irony in Rodrigo.
Hold on a second, Rodrigo. I think you like spinning in your own piss. Hold on a second.
What a metaphor, man.
Do you understand that we were never overpaying for the wages in the first place before a show problems?
I'm not talking about that. You see, again, you're not listening, are you?
That's not what I'm saying.
You're not listening.
We're fixing up bill.
We are fixing. Therefore, we're not gonna give players a huge wage. So because we're not in the Champions League, what else do we have to offer?
So you saying it like we used to give them a big wages. That's what we.
No. We had other things to offer then. We're competing right
so
now.
Now we're finished.
Wait, what do we have to offer? Better benefits.
Jumps from one thing that we don't do. Do you see how you used to say one thing that we don't do? You now think what we don't do.
So shout out Momo.
Listen again. Let me spin it slowly.
Fucking hell! Forgot about Momo.
Shout out Momo. Sexy bitch, bro. Goddamn.
Imagine waking up next to that.
I don't do that kind of drugs like Steve.
I don't want what she's on. Fuck that. Yeah, rejected by Colwell. I'm not Colwell.
First of all,
Mignon.
we are never giving away wages like crazy until Cho situation apply. And this is what happens when you break those wage structures. The other players have become unhappy and you have to fix it. So if we would have stayed the same way, we would have made the same mistake. After Ugarte, the wages...
Exactly. This is exactly what I'm saying. I think you're being...
But you're using this sentence against Chelsea.
You are being too stupid. You're being too stupid to understand what I'm saying. I'm saying we don't have Champions League football.
Don't call me
stupid. No. Listen, boy. Listen. We don't have Champions League next season.
My left nut is older than you.
No. Listen. We don't have Champions League football next season, yeah? So the only thing we can offer to these players is either we're gonna pay them handsomely for them to leave where they are. He's at AC Milan, a team that just finished in the semi-final, and is a team that's in the Champions League next season. Why would they leave AC Milan now to come here? It's either we're gonna pay him handsomely,
because
or
it's
we're gonna
still
pay
AC Milan.
Yeah, because Chelsea's better regardless.
Yeah, like one season doesn't negate everything that's happening.
It's still Chelsea.
Is it like
what
how?
The fuck am I hearing?
Oh my God! The whole situation was like. I understand if you're going for the top class like Haaland, he will choose to go
top
to
class in his position. He's top class in his position.
Who?
Maignan is top class. Yeah, he's top class in his position.
Maignan is top 3 in the world. Goalkeeper.
Easy.
Easy.
Top 3 in his position.
But I don't believe the report where he's rejected us. I don't believe that report.
Yeah, so that's a different question.
There's
if
no
we
We
go
seem
on
to, in
face
my opinion,
value,
we seem to
if
be
you go on
moving more
face
for
value
Onana.
of that report, if you go on face value of that report, then that's we arguing on that. We're not arguing on the veracity of the report. If you go on that, then fair enough. I also don't believe in that report. I don't know how credible that report is, and I don't even think we're going for him. I think we're going for Onana more.
The Champions League thing, Rodrigo, is more of a myth. Like, how many times have clubs missed out on Champions League? And,
Exactly.
do you know what I mean? It's more of
No. It's not a myth. It's the thing that if you go in for a player and other clubs also going for that player, that could play into it.
It might be, yeah, it might be a factor.
You can't discard it. You can't just discard
Wait,
it.
Rodrigo,
You can't start saying-
Man United signed Paul Pogba.
Who else was going for Pogba? But who else was signing for
Real Madrid?
Casemiro.
Real Madrid wanted him.
And how much did they pay him? How much did they pay Pogba on a weekly
Well,
basis?
they signed him for like, what is it, 85 mil?
85 mil.
No, his wages on a weekly.
I think he was on over 300k.
Yeah, there you go. So you have to compromise on something. So you either
Okay, how about Brighton's midfielder that went to Liverpool?
McAllister, yeah.
Yeah. That's a release clause, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, we don't have Premier
He
League
is a
clubs
release.
usually
There was
don't
a
have a
release
release
clause.
clause.
It's been
La
reported.
Liga clubs, every one of them have release clauses.
There was
but
a release
English
clause.
clubs do not have a release clause.
Yeah.
Well, there was a clause in his contract, whatever you call it.
That's what
but there was a
There's
clause-
something in his closet. I know that.
There was a fake in his contract. Even Fabrizio reported.
So
that's
hold
what
on
he-
a second. So if Liverpool got the 35 mil release clause, that nobody could match that 35 mil release clause?
Yeah, maybe no one wants to sign him.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just
and also from
maybe
the
because
play-
he's in Europe. Same club
McAllister
as Brighton.
They probably offered him better money than Brighton, though.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's hard to understand this. Are you that thick?
No, it's not hard to understand. Obviously, like when you have like a job offer, like some companies offer you more money, some companies offer like more benefits, different contract structure. But I don't know, man. Like with this, I'm gonna wait for a more reliable kind of source to why he didn't want to come.
Yeah, same as that for me on the keeper.
In the tweet, did they give a reason why?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they
Lewis,
they
did you
just
bring up
said
the
that he
tweet?
doesn't want to.
One?
Could you bring up the tweet again?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
The Mignon tweet or what tweet?
Yeah, he wants
Yeah,
to know
that
why there
one.
was a reason to why he
Filet
rejected
mignon.
us.
Cool. I just came off it, but I'll get back to it.
Yeah, I just want to know if I gave a reason.
Probably just because he's happy in Milan, to be fair. Maybe, I don't know.
First of all, he was complaining that he did not.
It just
like the way
just
that
says he's not
ownership
interested.
left.
Bring up. It
He
just
was
says he's not
upset that
interested.
Maldini left, and
No,
he was
fair
saying
enough.
that he will be a.
I'll go to the article.
Right.
So that
Caught
is that.
someone after another great season with Milan, Mignon was approached by Chelsea, but he's not interested in this destination.
Where is the mignon from? Like originally?
Lille.
He's
No,
French.
not club.
Paris
French. He's
Saint-Germain.
French. You mean he's French? He's French.
Oh, sorry. I thought what
From
club.
Martinique, from the French Caribbean. So yeah, still French.
Mignon does not want to join Chelsea. The destination does not particularly please him, especially since the Blues are not qualified for any European Cup next season. It remains to be seen if Mignon will wish to continue the adventure in Italy or if he will jump to another possible option which will present itself on the market. So it's because we're out of Europe.
Yeah,
There you go. So I wasn't entirely wrong.
Wait, but did he say it's because we're out of Europe, or is
I
that just
think
what
he's
the journalist
opinion
said?
based. It's
What the
opinion
article
based
says.
saying that.
What's the reliability? I don't know that source. So I don't know.
Foot Mercato, I think they're a good Italian source.
Fair enough.
First of all, like Chelsea approached him. The guy's price is 80 mil. I don't care, man. Nobody should pay 80 mil for goalkeeper.
Even if it's a world class one.
Yeah, I think
Kepa had more reliable sources when he was at Valencia or what the club he was.
No, but Kepa's just one example. Like I could use
Maignan
Alex.
won the French league. He won the French league with Lille.
Yeah.
He has more in the bank.
I think
Alisson was bought for 75 million. I think he's been worth every penny for them.
Yeah, That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm so. Can I just, because I've just battled someone about this goalkeeper thing in one of the group chats. I think a goalkeeper is up there with the most important positions in any football team. We've seen it at our own club. We've seen Peter Cech and Courtois and anyone older than that. Kudicini. These goalkeepers have single-handedly won us games and championships in that. If you find the right one, or you think it's the right one, I don't mind spending whatever it takes to get that goalkeeper, especially if they stay injury-free and they can be there. Cech was our goalkeeper for 10 years. Now, someone might say, yeah, he sort of slipped after he got that head injury. Fine. But he will always be remembered for that Champions League final performance. That Champions League final performance is up there with the greats. Okay, so if you're gonna fight, if you want to establish your team, remember the goalkeeper is also part. Everyone keeps talking about the spine. The goalkeeper is part of your spine. Yeah, it's part of the spine. David De Gea is on the wane right now, but he kept Manchester United relevant for at least 4 seasons and in and around top 6 or whatever. Alisson this season is the sole reason Liverpool are finishing 5th. Not Mo Salah, no one else. It's Alisson who's kept them nearly getting 4th this season. Ederson, you might rag on him. He came up clutch on the final. I'm not even talking about that Lukaku knee thing. I'm talking about that last minute one. Yeah, with the corner. He came
last
up
for the game. Look,
and this is I'm not going to go at anyone.
The goalkeeper is a massive thing.
It's massive. I understand.
It's not about the price as much as how much you can put it in. It's still a potential. You don't know how goalkeepers when they switch the teams.
I understand the young goalkeepers.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm talking about I think goalkeepers at the moment are like strikers. The good ones are very rare at the moment. Yes. Very rare, which means their prices will be overinflated. But I think they should be. I mean, can you imagine what Peter Cech would be going for now if he after the 2 years, the first 2 years of us, he'd be going triple figures. Yeah, he should.
I understand. I'm not saying that. I'm saying is like in the same thing. The situation for me, I understand the keeper is one massive for the football team. That's I'm not. Believe me, I'm not. I know who you're talking to. I know the person that you think that goalkeeper.
I know you're not demeaning the position. I know that. I know you're not doing that. So
the position is massive because it gives confidence to the centre backs.
I can understand your reservations with who we paid 72 million for. And by the way, I'm still waiting for the name of whoever scouted Kepa because I want their head on a plate. Right? Because that is
no. Kepa was just rushed because we haggled over Alisson for months.
Honestly.
Rushed, yeah.
Didn't wait for
Sounds about right.
No. To be fair, Kepa was one of the highest prospects at that time. It was lots of clubs are going for him. It's just the L on Chelsea part that we fell for it. But the question is,
we got seduced.
It's like we paid. It's like Real Madrid got Hazard. Same thing.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same thing. We sold them the dream. They bought a burger. That's it.
Also, now if you think about it,
by the way, did Rodrigo deliver them that burger?
I don't know, but I think now goalkeepers aren't even being bought for their actual saves. They're being bought for what they can do with their feet. So it's like Onana's getting all this praise, and he was brilliant. He's been brilliant this season, but people were more focused on how he distributed the ball than actual saves and anything like that. But I think if you want that goalkeeper, and I think with Onana, we do have sort of an upper hand in terms of not upper hand. Sorry, there's a chance to negotiate whatever price they want down, or even that 50 million. I don't think that's a bad price to pay for Onana. I really don't. Yeah. I really don't. Especially like what you say with Maignan doesn't really want to leave at this moment in time and stuff like that. That's fine. Who's the other goalkeeper? I don't want to. Rayo, I'm
glad he's going to Rayo.
You know what's funny? We're so concentrated on a goalkeeper over our prospect on the midfield for some reason. Is it because like the recent two are just been in?
I think it's just that important, Alex. I think
the goalkeeper is just as important as the DM for us.
I think if we get that right, then you saw it. We've seen it for years how much a great goalkeeper can give the defense confidence.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm just saying, like for me, is the bigger problem is the self players more than anything.
Yeah, and stuff like that. But I just think if the opportunity's there to sign a Nano, especially if Inter Milan want 2 or 3 of our players, and we can work that in, I think you take it. I think it's a good deal still, especially with the players they want.
Yeah,
they want Lukaku. Listen, I
and
like
Koulibaly.
They want Koulibaly, Lukaku, and Trevor Chalobah or something like that for a Nana. I think, especially with our season coming up when we're playing less games, we don't need a big squad. I'd do it.
Do y'all like Georgi Mamardashvili at Valencia?
I've not seen him.
Not seen him play.
I'm not going to comment.
I watched him play twice.
Never seen him play.
Both games was really good.
I think he's a guy. He's a guy for me that's gonna go to a top club, and I think he would do really well.
Is he young?
He's young, so 21.
Yeah. You see, he would
like a more experienced
if you hadn't already brought who they think is going to do well.
Lolina, yeah.
You would say you would buy him, and you stick him at that club still. Do you know what I mean? For like 2 years or something like that. Everyone's gonna go, yeah, but Courtois did it, bro. It's the risk you take. Do you know what I mean? But I just think we need to get this goalkeeper. It's one of the it's a very important position, because if you get that right, he's there for at least 6-7 years.
Yeah, I agree.
The next one's ready to step up. And if you think about Anana's 27, he's not even in what they call goalkeeping prime. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And he's already So someone else talk now. I'm tired.
Alban Lafont.
Yeah, I like him too, but nah.
Who's that?
Alban Lafont at FC Nantes in France.
I don't know.
France always produced good goalkeepers for me.
Yeah,
I like Lafont a lot.
I would definitely do a swap though. If Inter's dumb enough, if they want to swap for Lukaku and Koulibaly, be my guest.
I would be fine swapping them. I'd be fine swapping them and giving them money for them.
Yeah.
I don't listen. I don't. If you get those two off your book with the wages and stuff like that, and you still have to give money to Inter like 40 million or something, I would do that. I think it's worth.
Yeah, because Koulibaly's how much is Koulibaly on? He's on like
200.
Exactly. To getting him off the books would be quality.
You're getting nearly 700 grand a week off the books,
and then we can keep Cole.
Fine. That wouldn't even come into my mind. I'd keep Cole on no matter what.
Yeah.
Because if Poch wants to work with him, I'm fine. I don't have. That's the only thing for me. If Poch is fine keeping him, that's all that matters to me. So even if a player I don't like, I'm just gonna have to accept it, and see what happens. I
gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Take care, Alex.
See you later.
We were just talking, Andrew, about obviously clearing the wage.
Oh, thank fuck he's not.
If we could get them two off the wage bill, like you just said, that's over 700k right there.
That's exactly. So then you go. Then you could actually go back to Arrigo's point and actually pay a Nana a decent wage.
A bit more wages, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you do that in essence. So.
What's your guys' thoughts on us not going in for Kylian Mbappe?
Even if we were in the,
we know where he's
Champions
going.
League, we wouldn't get this guy. Even if we were in the Champions
League.
Yeah.
We know where he's
going. Real Madrid.
Yeah, he's going to Real Madrid, bro.
Yeah.
If not, I'll go to Saudi Arabia and make $2 billion a week or something stupid.
The reason it's escalating now is because Benzema left. I'm hoping Benzema stay till next year, but now it's not happening. So that's why it's happening. He was going to go there next year, bro. We all know that.
Yeah. How much money do you think that Real Madrid will still have to pay to get him?
I think north of 150 million. Have you seen this new the tweet he came out with saying he's happy that, yeah.
Who do y'all think gets sold first in the summer if they both go, Kane or Mbappe?
Mbappe.
Yeah.
Kane ain't going nowhere. He's fucking
Spurs are going to ask for something stupid for Kane, and no one's
like what? Like 130 or something?
Around 150.
Apparently, Levy wants stupid money.
George, I see that, but he's deleted it. He deleted the comment. So I don't know how legit it is.
What, Mbappe deleted it?
Oh, no, not Mbappe.
Oh.
They're saying, like, this was the Caicedo gif, and Piers was meant to say underneath that he was going to Arsenal.
So Arsenal's going to get him and Rice?
No, but that
it depends, because it was Alex Goldberg who said that it was going to happen. and I don't know how legit he is. So
Arsenal won't get both.
Yeah, they're not spending that much.
They do, cool, but I don't see it.
That'd be what, 100, close to 200 million. That'd be their budget gone.
And they need a striker. They're fucked if they don't get a striker. They're
I wouldn't be
absolutely.
surprised if they do that though.
How are Arsenal going to get both the Rice and Caicedo and also have money for Havertz?
Maybe they'll.
I don't know. They got to think about the real important things.
Well, if Mbappe's staying for another year, that means Havertz to Madrid is back on, as far as I'm concerned, Lewis.
No, I think Kane doesn't go to Madrid, personally, if anything happens. Because I think he's just going to offer too much. He's going to demand way too much.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why I think the Havertz to Madrid deal's back on, Lewis.
Damn.
Yeah, Mbappe, Havertz.
Lukaku pick.
One step forward, one step back. Oh, what? You want Lukaku?
An HD Lukaku pick. Damn, that's sexy, bro. God damn.
Hey, Steve, Megan's already claimed him, all right? Relax.
Yeah. You win some, lose some.
One thing I did want to bring up as well. What was your whole thoughts on this João Felix thing? He's potentially going to take a step down. Might end up asking for less wages. Think there might be a route back to the Chelsea?
No.
No. Or if not, what's your guys' thoughts on this anyway? Because I don't think he's going Wolves, but if he's taking a step down, you could maybe see him at a Villa or a Brighton or something.
That's all right.
That's the problem with this, right? The problem with it is Atletico Madrid are asking you to pay all of his wages of about $250 a week or upwards. Then they're asking you to pay something like a 15 to 20 million loan fee. Yeah. Loan fee, right? And then a potential buy-in of 80 million. So by the end of next season, you could be paying, what is it, 250? You could be paying like what, 12, like upwards of nearly 120 million euros for the entire deal. For a guy who is, let's caveat this so everyone's not upset, very talented at this moment in time, yeah, talented, but who doesn't. I don't think. Listen, I think he's an add-on. I think he's an add-on to a team. I don't think he moves the needle for the team. I don't think he takes you to that final point for the team. I really don't. Yeah. And everyone's going to say, yeah, but he played in the shit. He played in the shit Chelsea team. That's fine. But look at Atletico Madrid after this guy's gone. They played better football.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I don't think he's worth it. If they were to bring the price down, and he was to cut his wages by 100 grand, you could look at it. But no obligation to buy. It would be an option to buy, and even that you wouldn't go as high as 50 for him.
Well, the problem with João Felix is that the guy doesn't know. It's the same thing with Havertz. It's the same thing with Dybala, right? They don't know what their best position is, and neither do their managers. So what do? They put them all over the place. They put them on the wing. They put them on this wing. They put them in the middle. Put them as a false nine. They put them in.
Don't say Dybala. He's been brilliant this season. Don't say Dybala.
No, but Dybala, you know what I mean. When he was at Juve, fine. I'll give it to you.
Can I just say, sorry to interrupt, anyone who's challenging any player that's watched, but Steve's talking about it, I wouldn't challenge that. Steve watches every single football match, so I would just leave that alone. But go on, Steve.
Yeah, prime. Anyways,
I mean, I've been watching Dybala this season.
You're right.
Bits and pieces. Steve's watched entire matches.
Look at Roma. To be fair, Dybala, Mourinho's found for him. That's cool. But I'm saying at Juve, you know what I'm saying? When he's thrown all over the place, it's also because Allegri doesn't know how to. But again, for me, Felix, he doesn't know what his best position is. Neither does his managers. For me, he'll probably end up somewhere like Barcelona. I don't know.
But why do Chelsea fans want him? We've already got a player like that already.
Right.
Position.
And Andrew, for the same reason why Chelsea fans rate that said player anyway. They rate Havertz. Of course, they're going to rate Felix.
And Felix, I think people have. When someone says someone is a great player, I really like to know how they define what greatness is.
Because he looks good on the eye.
To me, he's good. Yeah, he's good, right? But what sets him apart from everyone else? What really, you go, man?
João Felix does X and Y, right?
Yeah,
right,
he's the top of my list. I'm gonna, know what? You know the type of player I'm looking for? I'm looking for João Felix.
Yeah.
He's the top before anyone else.
He's the type of player for me, like you just said, Andrew. He passes the eye test, but for me, his end product doesn't merit paying what Atletico Madrid would want for him. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he's ever going to have that end product.
By the way, this is the comments in the chat. I've seen you loads of times. This is an example of you not listening. No one said Havertz was better than João Felix. Okay, I said we have a player like him who doesn't know his position, and we're trying to fit him into different positions.
Right.
I've never said João Felix. Never said Havertz.
And I didn't either.
And even then saying that João Felix is better than Havertz is not a boast. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you know. It's like saying
Joe Willock is better than
Havertz. In a
Havertz.
100-meter race. You know, it's not a boast. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like that.
Joe Willock is better than Havertz. Like it's not like a
That's not even a discussion. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's you know.
Look. For me, I think Felix, when he was at Benfica, he was balling. He was playing in a 4-4-2 usually off Haris Seferovic, big Swiss striker guy. He would make runs in behind and combine with him. And then he moved to Atletico Madrid, and then Simeone used him as a workhorse, as a Gallagher, pretty much. And I don't think, for me, that was the right time for him to. That was the right club for him to go to. I don't know. I mean. I don't know. I don't know what Simeone was doing with that.
Well, Steve, what did you mean by he would end up at Barca? Because we're not talking about old school Barca, right? We're talking about this new Barca,
right?
Like signed Rafinha.
I just don't know where else he would go.
Right, exactly. And I don't think even Barca can afford him.
Right.
I think PSG.
Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah,
it depends on
They
manager.
want Bernardo though, didn't they?
I think they'll pay the loan fee. I think they'll pay
Depends what manager.
Yeah, especially if Mbappe leaves.
Yeah. I can
true.
see that. I can see that.
Where would he play though for PSG? Assuming Neymar also leaves.
I mean, he could play. I mean, to be fair, PSG don't really. They just sign players. They don't really care about where they play.
They don't have a manager at PSG.
By the way,
they lost Gaultier, didn't they?
Gaultier got sacked.
They could literally lose Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe in one window.
I mean, they'll be fine. They have a history of having top players at the club and them leaving in and out. I think they'll figure it out, but I don't know if João Felix. It depends what manager they bring in. If it's someone,
but Steve, you say that, but PSG just sign players anyway, regardless.
Yeah, they just like free signings. Like they signed fucking Carlos Soler, Fabian Ruiz.
What was that striker they brought from France last year? And they
Hugo Ekitike from Stade Rennes. Yeah.
It's like
they want to get rid.
They fucked his development.
They want to get rid of him. Yeah.
I don't think this Barcelona team's great. So if he ends up at Barcelona, I don't think that's a great thing.
Yeah.
They play Alonso at centre back. So,
yeah, they do.
Over Christensen, which makes sense.
PSG just sign anything.
Yeah.
Just sign Kangeli.
I'll help them move the needle in Europe. I see. Do you know what? Listen, no offense, Steve. I was expecting your club to maybe look at this. You know what I mean?
Possibly.
But
yeah, it's like an attacking mid.
I don't even hear those links. You know what I mean? So it's so you're looking at what? Maybe a Lazio or something like that. Or,
that would be sick. That would be
something like that. But that's his. I think that's his level. I really do. I don't think he's great.
To be fair, it's still Champions League, so I can still.
I mean, I saw slight or at least I saw some Roma fans thinking about him joining up there, but I don't think it'd be a good signing for him either.
If Jose's he's never going Roma.
I think it'd be a bad loan move.
Yeah, that would make no sense because you would have what? Yeah. Would you have on one wing Dybala and the other João Felix? They
don't play with wingers; they play with wing backs.
No, sometimes they'll go 3-4-3, and they'll have what's his face?
I just think it just wouldn't be a good signing for them.
Felix
I don't know.
But
Felix, he wouldn't what?
He wouldn't suit a Jose Mourinho team.
Yeah, I know what I just said. It wouldn't be a good signing for him.
This isn't one of the reasons why Poch
apparently
they're saying to Poch that they're trying to link it that Poch didn't want him because of
Yeah.
You know, the way he works or something like that, or he doesn't see the way, like you say, he doesn't see him fit.
Don't defend, don't track back.
Yeah, like that.
You need Hazard level up to get away with it.
Perez, if you don't want Hazard, go get if you don't want Havertz, go get Felix.
Yeah, I just think people like I keep telling
Actually, no. What are you talking about?
I think people get seduced far too. I think people get seduced far too easy by a half turn and a dribble that doesn't go anywhere, and that's what he does most of the time. I think he's good.
You mean the Johan Mount turn?
To be fair, if you went to somewhere like Lens, where Frank Heis plays with a 2 up top, wingbacks Frankowski and Machado, I think that could work.
You know what? He might
go to Lens. They can't afford
maybe
this
like
way.
a Werder Bremen, maybe like a Werder Bremen or something like that, or Leverkusen.
No, actually, Leipzig.
Yeah.
Leipzig, yeah.
They get
Leipzig would actually be good for him.
Oh, talking about Leipzig, they signed Openda. Steve, how good is Openda?
Oh my God, that guy's a complete package for me, bro. Good finisher, good with his air.
Pause.
In the air, strong.
Is he the one they replaced Nkunku with from Lens?
Yeah, from long.
Yeah, he's quite good.
A baller. He's a baller, bro. I like him a lot. I liked him also when he's at Vitesse Arnhem, your former, loan club. Yeah, he was good there, bro. I like Openda. He's just a bagsman. Right place, right time.
Yeah.
Both
He's
feet.
very strong. Run the channel like selfless runner, isn't he? He's almost like he reminds me a lot of Osimhen. Like he's a
yeah. Not you don't have the presence really of Osimhen, but like kind of build and that makes sense.
Yeah, like the selfless running, like the being on the centre back.
Yeah. No, he's class.
Hold on, Rodrigo.
Yep.
Did you say
I
that?
know what I'm gonna say. I know.
Did you say that Barella is an exotic Gallagher?
Well, I think I might have exaggerated. My point was,
you think you exaggerated, yeah?
My point about Barella doesn't offer.
Fucking Gallagher and Barella in the same breath.
The idea of Barella.
I think he's a better mount.
Nah, Barella is a road runner, man. I saw him on Saturday.
Fator, shut up. Rodrigo, continue.
Mount is better than Barella.
Ghetto iPhone.
Nah, I think Barella's better than
Rodrigo, your point is Mount is better than Barella. That was your point.
No. My point was Barella is this new wave of midfielders that just runs a lot.
Quality on the ball, though.
Yeah, Barella's not new either. He's been around for a while now.
Can run a game.
Inconsistent quality on the ball. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's like Mount.
Okay.
No,
so he's okay.
Or you compare him to Gallagher.
No. Gallagher bit I was exaggerating, but I think he's Mount. Mount, I think.
Barella, Rodrigo, do you watch Barella?
Yes, yeah. Actually, especially this season, I watched a lot of Inter Milan. I've got now.
Hold on, you watch Barella and yet you don't think he's good?
No.
Okay, cool.
I didn't think he was that good. No, that's what surprised me.
Hey, Rodrigo, go spectators.
Oi.
Honestly.
But Pram, did you saw Barella on Saturday? He was like a road runner, man.
He was Inter's best player.
Along with
Bro,
one of
they're going against
one of the
City.
best
Like,
players.
Yeah,
he was playing
I thought DeMarco was the best man on
They're
Saturday.
left wing back.
DeMarco stuck to what's his face? Silva like glue, bro. It's literally just fucking,
Yeah.
I thought DeMarco was fantastic. Brozovic too. I thought stuck to Gundogan.
Like not to rate Barella. Honestly, it's crazy, man.
That is a bit mad.
Yeah, I don't know what you're watching, Rodrigo.
It's one of them names like Tonali, Barella, Locatelli. They always get.
You don't like Italian players. That's it. Fair enough.
Yeah, but Prime, we all know
he doesn't rate anyone really.
Locatelli was
and Fatter, you like German players. Shut up, man.
That's not nice. Why you say that?
Well, I would stay the fuck away from German players if I'm honest. They're
not panning.
Germany, besides Kimmich. That's
Tell
it.
Fatter that.
Fatter, Germany's been ass on an international level since 2016.
Yeah, we all know. Flick is a
They've
fraud.
literally been dog shit. They haven't progressed in any tournament.
Do you have any
outside
other pictures in that? Let alone
Flick was smart enough not to start having
losing the fucking almost losing the fucking Ukraine. 3-1.
But yeah, Rodrigo not rating Barella is it's crazy.
That is
So
kind of
how high did you rate Barella then? Like, what do you think is? What's his ceiling? Because I feel like
I think he's a world class midfielder. He's a world class midfielder.
I don't use
that bracket as Pedri. Like, would you put him in that bracket?
What you want about Pedri's? Like, Pedri's a kid.
I mean, Barella actually is world class. So
yeah, Barella is easily top 10 in his position.
And why are you comparing him with Pedri? Pedri's a kid.
Yeah, Rodrigo. Do you know Barella's
Pedri's world class. He's a kid, but he's already world class.
Okay.
Pedri? No, he's not.
What? Pedri's the best midfielder in the world.
He's not the best midfielder in the world.
Pedri is not the. I don't think so. He's really good.
Rodrigo doesn't really watch football. I get it, man.
What's up, Victor? What's up?
Big up,
Big
Victor.
up, Victor.
Big up, my guy.
I don't
was
rate
there any
Barella.
other-
He's like Mount.
No, let me have a look. Kante's document should be signed today. Then we'll probably get club announcements from both sides.
He's going to buy a shitload of.
Big up Kante.
Yeah, big up Kante. Go get your bag.
Yeah,
you know who's next to go to Saudi Arabia? This guy right here.
Good riddance to Kante, man.
Choupo-Moting.
Why does Kante hate, bruv?
It's not. No, it's not hate. He just should have left like about a year or two ago, man.
Nah, chill.
I know, but I'll still go out.
Injury prone midfielder, man. Go. Don't come
Injury
back.
merchant.
Don't come back.
Oh, but he's so cute and little. Oh God.
Lewis, you want a positive.
Yeah,
thank you for what you did in the Champions League final, but it's time to go.
That's fine.
Best Kante moment, Europa League final, bruv. Because he was injured and he still dropped that.
Best Kante moment is when he left.
Best content.
Someone paid 20 quid.
Such a hater, man.
Content moment was those two games against Real Madrid up to when you guys won the final. He was a monster.
There's too many Kante.
Oh, the second leg.
Yeah.
I remember I was arguing on here after the first leg. He shouldn't have won man of the match.
That moment when he came back from injury and got injured within 30 minutes, man, that was great as well.
Prime, you're such an Arsenal fan. God, you're so mean. Asshole.
I think actually no. I don't know if we touched on this. Juve would like to include Ruben and Lukaku in any deal that sees
Lukaku's not going to Juve. And after the racist attack, he's not going there.
Oh fuck! Well, I mean, to be honest, Sterling joined us, and like we had that.
I thought Allegri's talent ID couldn't go in the gutter more, and then I forgot it's Max Allegri.
Why are you thinking of my cheeks, bruv? What are you doing?
He was good in 2019, Lewis.
Come on, man.
It's 2023. That's the problem, Lewis. I like Ruben Loftus cheek. I like him, but he's just maybe he suits Serie A. I don't know, but he don't suit Allegri because Allegri.
That's what I'm hoping, but I'm not going to tell him anything.
Yeah.
Cheek would do well Inter or AC, I think. Maybe not Juventus.
I think at AC, because I don't think if you put Ruben in that midfield with Inzaghi running around like crazy guys, no, not for me. At AC, I think with slow Pioli ball.
Does he start at AC?
No, I don't think so. If everyone's healthy and fit, but problem is that Ismail Benacer is injured until late November. I think he got a cruciate or something. He got a big injury, so they're looking for a midfield.
Ruben's gonna hold back Tonali, man. I hate that game.
You never know. Ruben might be the Ruben from 1819 over there.
How many seasons ago was that?
Daisy Ruben.
How many seasons ago? 19.
How many seasons? That's coming up on 5.
No, coming up on 4. 1920, 2021.
Nope.
Yeah, it's 4 seasons. 4 seasons.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like Josh said, bodied the whole AC Milan midfield.
Oh yeah. Hey. The injury prone AC Milan midfielder.
I guess
that was vintage cheeks. Big up Ruben.
Vintage cheeks.
Was that his only good performance this year? one of 3, maybe.
More like 1 of 1.
I feel like there's a few more that I just can't remember.
We're
Like,
funny.
How many of them
Spurs at home. I think Ruben starts. I think he was good.
Ooh.
What, the
there's
2-2
that.
draw? The 2-2 draw.
Yeah, but that was because of VAR. We both
we
know
was,
that
we
was
was
the
cheated
one.
out of that game.
That was because of
It's
VAR.
not, that wasn't because of VAR. Why we cheap?
Yeah, it was because of VAR. Cucurella literally got grabbed down to the ground.
Okay.
Anthony
Also-
Taylor's watching it and he's like, fuck
It's-
that. You know what? Play on.
It is what it is. Let's get rid of all these. Let's get rid of all
Yeah,
these poor
play that wing back. That was it. He played at wing back.
You know what? Supreme Quads, to be fair, they're playing fucking crewness. So you know what? If they're playing crewness,
I mean,
I forgot about crewness.
Newcastle could deal with could take Ruben. You guys need
They're
Champions League
taking
experience.
they're taking Gallagher.
No thanks. No thanks. I'm sorry. I don't need no more injuries, bro. I don't need none of them injuries. I like
Yeah,
Ruben. No,
I
I was literally a Ruben stan, right?
No,
like
no.
I went to that friendly to watch. Fuck me.
Yeah, Gallagher. There you go.
That's who you need, bruv.
Yes, I gotta go.
Always available, always fit, always energetic.
Yeah.
Connor Gallagher-Jordy, man.
He's scared of
Connor Gallagher-Jordy. Connor
I
Gallagher-Jordy.
put Gallagher up once and he's disappeared. Can't be arsed.
Hey, question is Zaya, man.
Gallagher's already pressed him off the screen. See that? That's why you need to sign him. That's why you need to sign him.
Gallagher press, man.
Gallagher presses Brazy, bruv.
It's
Man's
just
pressed him off the fucking screen, bruv. Where'd he go?
Wait,
Oh, there he is.
wait.
There he is. He's-
But Lewis, I saw that. Did Kante not fail his medical or something?
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Where?
I don't know why
Yeah,
people
that's
are
what-
laughing. That's not a joke. That's just what I saw.
If Kante failed his medical, the comment section would be full of people telling us to go on a tweet. So I don't know.
Okay,
It's more- it's more-
I saw. Oh, fair enough. I just saw that. I don't know what
More
people are
prime
laughing.
hate.
No, Fabrizio said he
That's
passed
not
one.
hate. That's not hate. It's a question. It's not hate.
No, because I've seen it as well. Like I saw the links, but it's not true.
He's from that French.
See?
He's a French
See?
journalist. A French journalist that reported it.
not true.
Thank you, Victor, for clarifying. But thank you. So I'd ask.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like you, but I will help you out.
Wait, you don't like me?
Nah, obviously I'm joking.
Hey, treating me like Kante, man, abysmal.
Nah, I'm treating you because of the fucking obese Reese memes.
Obese
I'm gonna
Reese?
get you back. Yeah, you.
Yeah, you Prime. You're the one with the slander names, man. Unbelievable.
Shut up, Pato. Shut up, Pato.
Right, yeah, we'll probably wrap up here though. I think we've gone through all the topics for today. Flawless is live, so we're gonna raid Flawless. Big up to all my guys that are locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, with a bit more updates.
Hey,
Please
hopefully,
let us know postseason,
hopefully United pay the money, man.
Yeah, they need to hurry up, bro. Like we keep saying, time is money, money is transfers, and let Flawless know on his stream because we're sending you over there. Big up, my guys.